Hey yo! Avant que la vidéo ne commence, je tiens à te dire que je suis en live quasiment tous les jours sur ma chaîne Twitch, le lien s'affiche à l'écran et en description. N'hésite pas à passer me voir pour plus de contenu. Et sur ce, je te laisse regarder la vidéo. PS, like-la si jamais tu l'apprécies. Oui, je suis en retard. Comment une nouvelle course MK? Je vais le tester, mais elle me hype bien, mais c'est tout. Ça va aller, Furina, ça va aller. Le gameplay. On veut le... Ah, c'est parti. C'est parti, monsieur,
According
dame.
to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal, the Hydro Archon to be punished via the death sentence.
Quoi? Quoi?
You and I both know that there may be issues with the primordial sea.
Everyone on the street who happened to be close
Non,
to the
death
water
sentence, ça veut c'est pas dire prison, non?
water levels rose. They suddenly disappeared.
Shouldn't gods be all-powerful?
What's done is done. Just trust in me, your Archon. Never mind whether you can truly convince yourself to or not. The show begins. Ah. Shower me with praise. Let my name echo in song. What's the news? Say cheese. Breaking news. I know you're not a local, but I'd avoid getting too close to any water that looks strange all the same. There's something ominous about it.
Bah, Rip Navia, hein.
Well, the water, I mean.
The prophecy. Yes. What has been prophesized will be fulfilled.
I, Furina, will use this trial to show the world the true meaning
Do
of
not resist.
justice.
This judgment is fair
people-
and just. What is the meaning you would call
You have
this?
never been as
Justice?
superficial as you have presented yourself to be.
No more excuses.
Then why should we acknowledge it?
Fusolo, why did you deceive us?
Applaud and rejoice.
We're just a woman. This isn't right!
The trial of the Hydro Archon,
Seem to remember
the floor, will now
This
begin.
trial is-
I now understand the true purpose behind this position. You are
La baleine!
Fusolo.
Everyone's dead. Papa, what should I do?
The prophecy that you've been fretting over should now be in full swing.
I suppose this would also be the justice that belongs to you. All will eventually end in a magnificent and dramatic trial. Farewell, Nervalette. I hope you've enjoyed the part you played these 500 years.
J'ai besoin de temps pour process ce qui vient se passer, d'accord? Ah mais ils mettent dans l'ambiance directement, hein? Oui, la peine de mort.
This trial is a little different from the usual.
Effectivement, l'acte 5 uniquement, du coup.
I know.
Je suppose que Furina va pas vraiment mourir, hein.
True. And this is possibly the greatest crisis we've faced in our journey through Teyvat.
Definitely. In version 4.1, we learned about this precarious situation involving the rising primordial seawater. Neuvillette barely arrived in time to hold back the seawater from engulfing the fortress of Meripede, but still, the water has reached Poisson.
Luckily, the crisis was averted by Navia's leadership of
Au revoir Navia, adieu.
Though we probably can't dismiss
Ah,
the
bah voilà.
assistance provided by the knave either. Whatever her end goal may be, it seems like she sincerely wants to save Fontaine from the prophecy. But there's only so much that we can say.
Allez, le gameplay.
Yay!
Being too popular can be such a hassle. Who knew the people would adore me so much?
Moi je l'aime bien.
Strike a pose.
J'hésiterais même à aller chercher l'arme, tu vois, mais
Whoa, that is
Wow.
so cool.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my
l'arme est vraiment stylée de
I
ouf.
like the way Furina is a hydro sword user.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
She usually defaults to an Usia Arca alignment in combat. When in this state, her elemental skill invites the 3 members of the Salon Solitaire, Mademoiselle Crabaletta, Surintendant Chevalmerange. I love it. It's so cute. And, you know, these Salon members will attack nearby opponents, prioritizing the target of the active character.
Ooh.
Their damage increases the more characters there are in the party over a certain HP amount.
Okay, I was listening to all that, but at the very top, you said that she usually defaults to an Usia Arca alignment. So she has more than one alignment?
Yes, exactly. Furina's charged attack not only deals physical damage, but also allows her to switch between Usia and Numa Arca alignments.
Whoa.
Wow. Based on what we just saw, it seems like her Arca alignment has an effect on her other skills as well.
Yes, sure does. Furina's elemental skill changes depending on whether she is aligned with Usia or Numa.
That's cool.
It's super cool. After Furina uses her charged attack to switch to a Numa Arca alignment, her elemental skill summons the Singer of Many Waters to provide healing to nearby party members.
Oh, nice.
Yes. The summons created by Furina's
Donc ce serait un sub DPS en Usia et en Pneuma en une heal.
After Furina is switched out. Furina's elemental burst deals damage to surrounding opponents. And when the party member's HP increases or decreases, Furina will accumulate fanfare points. That's my trumpet.
Amazing.
So Furina increases the damage and the incoming healing bonus of nearby party members based on the amount of fanfare she has.
Wow, it seems like this fighting style really
En fait, va falloir switcher entre les deux en permanence en fait.
Unpredictable.
Totally. I can already see the fluctuations in my team's HP bar. That healing skill might come in handy.
Furina's passive talent can decrease the cooldown on abilities gained from the xenochromatic Fontamer aberrants.
Ooh.
Wow, you can say that again.
Yeah, and
Oh, c'est pas mal,
that'll
ça.
make it even easier.
Elle réduit le cooldown des attaques du jeu.
Whenever one of Furina's summons is on the field,
Si j'ai bien
Furina
compris. Hein.
gains the ability to walk on water.
Oui, ça c'est vrai.
That is so cool.
Si, elle peut marcher sur l'eau. Imagine la sentence de mort, c'est dans sa quête d'histoire. Et pas dans la quête Archon. Non, parce qu'en soi, il me semble que dans la 4.1, il y avait dans les premières images des trailers, c'était la quête d'histoire de Willosley et pas du tout la quête Archon. Hein. Je parle pas des photos flash, hein, mais juste derrière. C'est les paparazzis.
Applying the skills and talents that she's developed as a reporter to other areas of her life, and that includes combat. With her trusty companion, Monsieur Verité, she captures enemies from all angles, unleashing attacks while discovering and exposing their weaknesses.
Yes. Honestly, I would expect nothing less from one of Fontaine's most famous reporters. Who knew cameras could do that, though? I didn't know you could use them as a weapon.
J'ai envie de mettre la musique des maximum male modèles derrière, ça ferait tellement bien le taf.
Cool stuff. Charlotte's elemental skill
I'm
applies
fresh to
snappy
death.
silhouette to opponents caught within the viewfinder of her camera. During this effect's duration, marked opponents will intermittently take damage. Holding Charlotte's elemental skill strengthens these effects and applies focused impression to opponents instead. Now her elemental burst creates a news flash field that continuously restores HP to party members within its range. Monsieur Verité, he's also going to join in and intermittently attack opponents during the duration of the ability. As an experienced reporter, Charlotte is an expert at adapting her methods to match the needs of her target. When paired with Fontaine characters, Charlotte receives a healing bonus. When paired with non-Fontaine characters, she receives a cryo damage bonus.
Ok.
Now that is not all. There is more. During the
En fait, elle peut être soit DPS, soit heal. Ok.
So, Furina and Charlotte will both
Nique-toi le jeu.
4.2 event wishes.
J'irai pas chercher l'arme, c'est mort. J'irai pas chercher l'arme. Parce que je veux pas l'arme de Baijou. Bon, en vrai, si au moins Charlotte est sur Furina, c'est pas trop mal. Mais elle est trop belle, merde.
half of version 4.2
Ah.
will have reruns for Sino and Ayato.
Bah, j'en ai rien à branler. Voilà.
Look at what other information we can learn from Furina's itinerary.
J'ai déjà Sino, Ayato me tente pas trop, donc
Investigating something. Oh, there's even a report attached.
à voir qui sortira en
Okay,
4.3.
look, it says, strange
Ah, la baleine!
in the depths.
C'est une baleine narval.
Look at that.
Regarde la taille, c'est une putain de baleine narval.
Looks like it's in a sea of pink and blue stars.
Comment tu veux affronter cette merde? Je suis un symbole pénien. POV, la peine de mort, c'est pour la baleine. Sinon, on peut la taper un moment. Non, mais c'est une...
Exactly. Progress bar next to the boss's HP bar. What's that for?
Okay, since we can't outfight it, we'll have to outsmart it instead. The creature just freed itself from captivity and is brimming with anger. So if you can find a way to capitalize on that anger, perhaps you'll also find its weaknesses.
Oh, okay. Wait, is somebody being eaten? Is it even possible to survive something like that?
I guess here it is.
Ooh.
This is an entirely different space, it looks like. And there's a new enemy here with a massive sword. Oh, these summoned creatures also look vaguely familiar to me.
I wonder what the deal is with all of this. Perhaps defeating this mysterious enemy within this space will be the key to defeating the whale? Travelers will need to experiment for themselves.
Ooh, yeah. All truths will be
T'es obligé d'avoir un
revealed
fontainien, ouais.
in version 4.2.
Ou le traveler.
Who knew she did all this work behind the scenes?
I certainly didn't.
Well, you know, maybe she's just using it as an excuse to scout out a place for one
Ok,
of her
donc
tea
nouvelle zone, logique.
Furina and...
Oh, yeah. It looks like Furina is in Aranea's forest on the east side of Fontaine. And that's right behind the Opera House.
What a cool place. Although,
J'avoue, c'est joli, j'aime bien.
looks like it could be hiding some secrets.
Definitely wouldn't be a video game if there weren't woke up new life forms in other
Oh, il est
places.
moche, lui. Oh, il est si moche.
Oh, Association has recently
Oh, on va
posted a
avoir
commission to
Fréminet.
investigate the rumors of
Oh,
water
on aura
imps
Fréminet
in Aranea's
gratuit.
Island.
Oh, c'est pas mal,
Ooh,
ça.
another
Et des primos,
investigation.
surtout les primos.
Oh, there will be a
Ok, on
total
va améliorer
of
son
3
pingouin,
main stages
Fréminet,
to the event.
d'accord.
As for the first
D'accord, c'est
stage,
pour ça.
we'll repair the penguin by fixing its circuits and reconnecting the motherboard. In return, the little guy will help us out on our journey.
Oh, I
Pretty
love that.
cool.
D'accord.
As
Oh,
our
c'est-
journey
ah,
progresses, we'll
ça me
collect
rappelle
colorful
les...
shells, corals, and other items which can be used to
Ça me
outfit
rappelle
our
les trucs de
little friends,
Bioshock, là.
weapons, and equipment.
Avec
Which
les
brings us to the
piratages,
second
là.
stage of the event, using an echoing conch to search underwater and find the items that we need for the
Aussi.
penguin.
And, you know, what happens if we run into certain speed bumps on our adventure? You know, like monsters,
Fuck.
puzzles, and all that jazz.
Well, it seems like the perfect opportunity for our little penguin buddy to shine.
Exactly.
D'accord,
In the
on
third stage
aspire
of the
des
event,
trucs,
the
très bien.
clockwork penguin will help us defeat monsters lurking around a specific domain and obtain any treasures that they may be guarding. Of course,
Oh
the
non,
clockwork
Panilou.
penguin will provide different buffs in each battle to help travelers emerge victorious.
Panilou.
Now, as for the story behind these battles, travelers will just have to find out for themselves.
Non, mais dans les
Let's
trioles.
see. After helping the penguin, the next item on the itinerary is... Oh, the cute little fungi are back!
Pas faux.
Hania, a friend we met in Sumeru, has arrived in Fontaine to promote Lil Fungi's fantastic fiesta.
Le retour de
And
Fungus.
speaking of fun, guys,
Let's go.
I think I recognize some familiar faces. Bongo Head, it's time to shine!
Yay! Travelers may notice some differences in this update's fungi event. Aside from taking place in Fontaine,
Le retour de
the
notre
gameplay has
Pokémon.
also been optimized. Previously, we led the Lil Fungi in battle against Mechanici. This time, we'll have the opportunity to challenge a whole host of powerful monsters.
Awesome. Travelers will be able to command a variety of fungi, adjusting their movement to target
Attaque
different enemies.
tonnerre.
And don't forget to use marvelous gels to instruct the little fungi to unleash powerful skills.
Yeah! Travelers will hopefully enjoy playing with the fungi more than ever.
Here's hoping. We, actually, I have a little note here to pass along from our developer friends. It's the note, someone folding. While they hope to make the little fungi and some other events permanent so travelers can play at any time, The team feels that the current design doesn't adequately sustain long-term gameplay. So, they're going to continue iterating, optimizing, and improving this event while also working hard to develop interesting content that is relevant to the overall game.
J'ai bien compris là?
Thanks, devs.
L'event va être permanent? L'event est permanent, d'accord. Ouais, des photos.
So 5 different sample types that match the characteristic that's given on each day.
Sounds simple enough.
You can also exchange these samples with your friends. You might be able to find useful references for the samples that you need to collect in the Adventure Archive. At the end of the quest, travelers will receive a special gift from Pauline.
Oh oui, un gift de Pauline.
It's the zoom lens we mentioned during Charlotte's character introduction.
Oh, le
To use it, just equip the
fameux.
camera and activate the zoom lens in your inventory. The zoom lens can be attached to all cameras
Enfin.
obtained in the game up to this point. When equipped with other characters, the zoom lens won't be able to be used in combat, but if
Ouais.
you switch to Charlotte and hold your elemental skill, you'll be able to snap pics with zoom lens even while fighting. You can even use it in
The fuck?
domains.
Double whoa. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. And I bet travelers will be able to capture players who master the leyline features and put together the strongest party.
Ah, je vois. Ah ouais, pourquoi pas. Avec, oh, pas mal de trucs à la... En fait, ils ont décidé de mettre pas mal de caractères, enfin, de persos d'essai sur cette mise à jour, j'ai l'impression. C'est pas mal, c'est pas mal.
That's right. And travelers who are more confident in their combat
Moi,
skills.
j'avais fait celui de... Il y en avait eu un Sumero, non? J'avais fait un Sumero, il me semble. Il était cool, en vrai. Ouais, l'overflow de la leyline. Ok, donc tu pourras faire... D'accord, tu pourras faire tes... Tu pourras faire tes Boss Hebdo... D'accord, tu vas pouvoir faire tes Boss Hebdo sans même les avoir battus une seule fois. Ouais! On peut débloquer les quêtes histoires sans les accepter! Enfin, putain! Ouais, donc ça reste bel et bien le 8 novembre, hein, ça ne bouge pas. Bon bah écoutez, ce fut assez sympathique. Je suis très décontenancé sur le fait que Furina apparemment va être exécutée. D'accord. Bon bah RIP. RIP. RIP Furina, merci, on va jouer un cadavre sans tête bien sûr, parce que la France